Today, I want to talk about St. Ignace in the winter because these 4 photos right here represent that perfectly. Let's break them down. Photo 1. Hockey is in this region's DNA. It starts with the organized tournaments indoors and outdoors, the most famous being the pond hockey tournament that takes place every February. Although I've never played in it personally, a multi-day outdoor pond hockey tournament I feel is everything right about UP hockey. Now back to this photo so I can share my personal skating experience in St. Ignace. This right here is one of my favorite moments I've ever had, skating with the Mackinac Bridge. Now, I only played hockey as a kid in Pee-wees, but my love for skating remains. And on this day, the ice was perfectly frozen and had the ability to be skated on. Disclaimer here, ice is unpredictable. And with currents and changing weather, I'm not going to be the one that says it's safe to skate one day and not the other. It was okay for us on this day, but that doesn't mean it's safe to try every day. I hope that makes sense. We skated for about an hour, and it will go down as an all-time memory for me.
The ice is pretty good. That ice that we saw that they're gonna use in the pond hockey tournament looked awesome. Do you think you can do that like stick handling thing where you pick up the puck with your stick?
Yeah, like the Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can.
Photo 2 represents getting out on the trails, and I mean all of the trails. For us, Silver Mountain Bike Trail is just over a 1.5 miles of groomed fat biking trail with a challenging climb and a fun downhill. And this is what's so cool about this area. It's important to embrace every season, and the trails really do just that. In the summer, it looks like this, and in the winter, it looks like this. The same thing applies for all the different types of trails in St. Ignace. For example, in the summer, there are miles and miles and miles of ORV trails, and in the winter, everything changes and snowmobilers travel from all over to ride these quality groomed trails.
I always think it's so cool when snowmobiles are allowed to drive in a downtown area. It just makes it so inviting for all the snowmobilers.
Photo 3 represents exploring, and especially for what I am looking for while I'm out snowshoeing. There is a level of quiet that can only be obtained with snowshoes in the winter. There's something about the snow covering that represents a peacefulness that only the crisp air can provide. St. Ignace has so many trails that I haven't even stepped foot on half of them. Between the North Country Trail, the Cut River, and every other trail system here, really what you need to do is pick one, grab snowshoes, and it's easy to find that quiet part of the woods that I was talking about on the perfect winter day. That leads us to photo 4, the Mackinac Bridge view. I take this picture every single season in every weather condition. In case you're wondering, the platform that I take it on is in the Strait State Park. It represents St. Ignace perfectly. Some people call St. Ignace the gateway to the Upper Peninsula, but for me, I consider it the gateway to my own adventure.